Besides for Chassidus, where can we get koyach to fight the Yetzer Hara that keeps coming back? So, you need a little koyach, but it's not koyach that's going to do it. It's seichel. You have to be smarter than your Yetzer Hara, not tougher. The Yetzer Hara is very tough. Don't fight your Yetzer Hara. Be smarter than your Yetzer Hara. So when your Yetzer Hara makes a suggestion, make a better one. Come up with a better idea. And there are plenty of good ideas better than the Yetzer Hara. Like, instead of worrying about myself, who is it that I can help? Who needs my help? If you find who needs your help, you've got a healthy life. And there's always somebody that needs you. Always. How to stop doing bad addictions. First of all, it's not an addiction, it's just a Yetzer Hara. Don't make it so dramatic. It's just a Yetzer Hara. It's not an addiction. You're not out of control. You don't need therapy. It's just an aveda. That's it.
That's it? That's it.
What else is it? A mental problem? No, it's just the aveda. So, do you have anything better to do than an aveda? Then do something better. Don't get intimidated. Don't let an aveda scare you, because then it wins. What should I do if I get sad sometimes and I really can't help myself to be happy? Why do we get sad? What are we sad about? What are you sad about? Because you're not what you want to be. You're not as great, you're not as good, you're not as strong, you're not as rich as you want to be. So how are you going to get happy? If you're convinced that you should be and you're not, then you're miserable. It's not what you should be. It's what you can do for others. If you're thinking, who needs me and who can I help? You won't be sad. You won't be sad. You'll be excited. The problem is that we're told what we need to do. We're never told who needs us. And that comes to another question. Why do people treat teenagers as if they're useless? We're not useless. That's true. It's very true. We treat teenagers as if there's nothing they can do for anybody. They just have to work on themselves. It's not good. Teenagers can do a lot of good, and people depend on them. That's why the Rebbe always said, everybody has to find a responsibility. Somebody younger than you needs your help. Somebody is depending on you. Don't ignore it. Don't believe that you're useless. You're not. So stop worrying about what you have or you don't have. Worry about people who need you. So it comes out like this. You can be needy. That's not going to be happy. Or you can be needed. If you feel needed, you feel good. If you feel needy, you'll never feel good. So we have that bechira. Why did God make all the bad fun? Almost all. And this question is longer, but this is the main idea of it. Yes, why is bad fun? Because that's all it is. What else is it? It's not useful, it's not good, it's not right, it's just fun. If you have all the right things, for example, you learn, you daven, you have chassidus, and you really are a good person, why does the levush, dressing like a chassid, matter? Good question.
Yes.
I went to speak someplace dressed like this. Actually, it was a blue sweater with a blue shirt. Comes to the questions, this guy raises his hand, he says, how come you always wear black? I said, excuse me, I'm not wearing black. In their mind, it's like, oh, Chassidim always wear black. I'm standing right in front of you with blue. They didn't even see it. Like, you always wear black. No, I don't. How important is it to wear a hat and jacket with a white shirt? How important is it to wear a blue shirt and no jacket? How important is it to wear jeans? And it's not important. It's not worth making a big issue out of it. If the yeshiva makes a uniform of white shirt and black jacket, so fine. Like you go to the army, you say, can we have a different, I don't like your uniform. Can we have a different color uniform? You don't care what color uniform. If this is the color, you wear it. Don't make a big deal about it. And you're right. Wearing a hat and jacket doesn't make you a chassid. And wearing a big shtreimel doesn't make you a tzaddik. But if everybody's wearing a shtreimel, wear a shtreimel. What's your problem? So in yeshiva, this is how a yeshiva bacha dresses. Why? What's the difference? If they told you to wear blue, you wouldn't want to wear blue. If they told you to wear purple, you wouldn't want to wear purple. Doesn't make a difference. So don't make a big issue out of it. I tell you, this one girl said to me, she said, my mother is crazy. She's sugar. Why? Because I unbuttoned the button of my blouse, and she goes crazy over a button. She's crazy. I said, yeah, really, that is crazy. That's nuts. So just button it. She said, no. I said, oh, so you're also crazy over a button. It shouldn't be an issue. What's the difference what you look like? That's the question, right? That the levush shouldn't be important. It's not. So just put on the hat and go. No, I don't want to wear a hat. Oh, so the levush is important to you. You're making too much of it. It's not going to do any harm to wear a jacket. It's not going to harm you to wear a white shirt. So what's the difference? No, I don't want to wear it. Okay, so you're hung up on clothes. Not the yeshiva. And the same is true with tznius. Tznius is such a problem. Why? Just wear something. What's the difference? No. Too much of a hang-up. It shouldn't be such an issue. You got things to do, get dressed and go do it. Yeah, but what should I wear? I gotta tell you, the first time that I went to a speech that Rabbi Zalman Posner was giving to a group of college students, came to Crown Heights. And these were smart kids. Not the college students that go to college just to have fun. These were serious students, and they had good questions. And Rabbi Posner was explaining Hasidus to them in English. I had never heard that. Hasidus in English? And it made so much sense because it was in English. That's when I decided I want to go on shlichus and I want to teach and I want to. It's so exciting to be able to explain Hasidus to people and watch how they get inspired, how they get excited about it. It's beautiful. Hasidus brought down to this world in logical, sensible explanation that a guy who never learned anything gets inspired. It's amazing. So I couldn't wait to get to work. And if you learn and you have what to offer, then when you go out into the world, you become a giver, not a taker. You affect the world doesn't affect you. And that's amazing.